She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
What up, it's me, your girl Nabu, back at you again with another non-TCAP universe predator. This guy is insane. Alright, so long story short, like during the pandemic, he discovered this little girl's YouTube channel. The girl was like 7 years old. She did, hey puppy, she had a YouTube channel with her friend during the pandemic, and he lived in Oregon and she lived in Ohio. Basically, over the next 5 years, he was able to figure out where she lived after like continuous stalking, and winds up on her front doorstep just based on like internet stalking. I just really wanted to talk about this case, and yeah, some fucked up shit. Let's go.
On July 8th, 2022, police responded to a call for a report of a suspicious male wandering around the neighborhood. While en route, dispatch advised that they had been getting calls about the same suspect for weeks. The suspect, later identified as Timothy Nielson, was looking for a 12-year-old girl who he found online. Nielson came across the girl's YouTube channel and would leave inappropriate comments on her channel. That's when her parents decided to take the YouTube page down. Over the years, Nielson would disguise himself as someone else and contact the girl on her other social media platforms. He would try to contact friends of friends until he was able to locate the area she lived in. That's when Nielson would travel from Oregon to Ohio to try and find her.
Do you see, like, she didn't even have a social media. She just had a YouTube, and this dude was committed enough. He tracked her down just based off of some old videos that she made years ago. That's sick.
On someone's door trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely.
Oregon to Ohio? Dog, that's far as hell.
So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her.
So she's 12 now. She was 7. Wait, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 7 years old when he first got interested in her. And he kept this obsession with her for over 5 years. That's so sick.
Find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want to know an answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find
What
her.
am I going to do? Sit out here wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me. So I don't know which.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan
we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm not just driving around.
Even
I'm
that's
just
not
saying,
right.
if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know?
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
Are you?
Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you got to take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're to forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh God,
Oh my God.
the FBI is involved in it. So
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street. Get off
Wait,
this
what did
property.
he say?
he's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're to forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh God,
Oh my God.
the FBI is involved in it. So
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street. Get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second,
Yes,
sir.
thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
she is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right.
I didn't even have to do the math. He admits it himself. This is like a real guy.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
12 is very old. 12 is hitting the wall. These modern women freaking 12 years old. Jesus.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the church of I am Christ. I am
All right,
Christ.
what are you need a, what are you, homeless?
Bro, the cop is straight up flabbergasted right now. He's like, what are you, homeless? Like, Jesus. This is anything but a routine call.
You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
Okay, do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Did not expect to hear a relatable statement come out of dude's mouth, but okay.
Truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you going to make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay, but if you don't have a truck, how are you going to make some money? All right, what's your first name, bub?
Foiled again.
What's your first name? .14 headquarters.
He's thinking hard.
My name is As Little Children.
As little
All right,
children.
what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
That's my full name.
So your first name is As?
My first name is Az.
He's a part of
Is
some
it
pedophile ass
As
church.
in, as become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
All right,
As that as.
that's not making any sense whatsoever.
It's come as little children, not come on little children, dog. Jesus Christ.
As little children, or you will not
Literally.
enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what the my first name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, as become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
All right,
As that as.
That's not making
He's
any
like,
sense
idiot.
whatsoever.
Become
Everyone
as
knows
little
that.
children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
Duh.
That's what it is.
Okay,
Become
but
as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of
So
heaven.
what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more. I can pay you more. I can pay you more. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I can pay you more. I can pay you more. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Pay you more. Pay you more. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Pay you more. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you more.
Bro, you don't even have money. Wait. God, he's trying to make some money, man. How? You can drive some trucks? Lord.
Employee.
The level of derangement is like, scary.
Money, that's
what is-
fine.
so what is
if
your-
it's for diligency,
Sir.
I'm here for my
Sir.
woman. And if she didn't,
That is not a woman. That is a child. Although according to him, that's old as hell. Freaking 12-year-old old maid.
12 is very old. Does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbidden not. Forbidden not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you know you're not welcome here. So what is your government name that you were given on your birth certificate or driver's license?
My name is, you want some social security number?
Sure. What's your first name? What's the name given to you by the government?
Timothy.
Timothy. And Timothy, what's the last name given to you by the government?
Nielson. Nielsen.
The attitude on him.
Forbidden
No,
not.
he's just highly educated.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children.
We are not forsaking the little children. That's why the fucking police are here, dog.
Little children. And if you're an officer of the law, that's it.
You're
If you will
Timothy-
die for
Timothy
Jesus,
Nielson.
if you will die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now, go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have
What about the Jews? They count.
the living God who has never died.
Israeli war crimes notwithstanding.
And if you want to be,
Unfortunate headquarters.
we have the living God who has never died.
Okay.
And if you want to be
Unfortunate, unfortunate.
Duh.
whatever, man, whatever, take.
Whatever, man.
Well, I've invented a pill that gives worms to ex-girlfriends.
Right, and what's positive about that?
Well, it's a pill that gives worms to ex-girlfriends.
Well, could it also give worms to ex-boyfriends?
This is a drug for the world to give worms to ex-girlfriends. You just don't get it here.
Just don't
Your
get it.
assumption's correct. I'm not with you, Nielson.
Just don't
Who
get
will
it.
lose their life for Jesus Christ will find it. Who will lose their life for Jesus Christ will find it. I will lose my life for Christ any day.
Whatever it is that you're operating under the protocol of is not Jesus Christ. It is not Christ consciousness. It is evil. It is vampiric. It is cannibalistic. It is self-destructive. It is cockroach energy. And it is so sad, all the atrocities in the world. In our, like, they're trying to turn our country into like a Christian fucking nationalist country. Here, in our own country. They're basically trying to do what the Taliban did to Afghanistan, except under the name of Jesus instead of Muhammad. That's what they're trying to do here. If motherfuckers like this, I bet. How much you want to bet he actually went out and voted for Trump in 2016? I mean 2020. Damn, probably both. He was still chasing his woman. So she must have started her channel that he found her on like right before the pandemic. So he had a whole quarantine and a whole pandemic to like hyperfixate and freak out.
Okay.
I bet you win it before me. I find it. Lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay. So what, again, what's your long-term plan? So
I find it. Lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay.
Let me just walk
Let me just walk out of here, man.
for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay.
He's like trying to do the rigmarole.
Again, what's your long-term plan? So
I find it. Lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay.
I find it. Lose your life for Christ. Let me just walk out of here, man.
Okay. So what, again, what's your long-term plan? So we put to bed this whole, I'm looking for this girl I met on the internet. It's against the law. You can't have a relationship with a 12-year-old. So the father forbid it. You're not welcome on this property. So what is your long-term goal here, sir?
Right now I need to go take a shit, man. Right now I need to go take a shit, man. Right now I need to go take a shit, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Right now I need to go take a shit, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Make some money, man. Right now I need to go take a shit, man. Go take a shit, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Right now I need to go take a shit. Right now I need to go take a shit, man. Right now I need to go take a shit, man.
That sounds like a short-term goal. He asked you for a long-term one.
Okay. So after that, so where are you gonna sleep tonight?
Not in the business. Not in the business, that's for sure.
Okay.
God, right now.
Timothy, listen. So apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks now.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her.
He should have been removed a long time ago if the local police have been dealing with calls about him for this long. This is insane.
Or that says,
Especially if there's an FBI case on it. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and I find what's in her heart, God, right now.
Timothy, listen. So apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks now.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and 5 years has been one girl has been a long time.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old she's not?
I do not agree. 12 is very old.
Okay. So well, I'm telling you that you're not to have any type of relationship.
Okay, as little children, right? She's gonna be old one day and die.
So?
Because I will live forever, and I will kill myself. I will kill myself.
Okay. So are you making threats to harm yourself?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Because you just said I'll kill myself.
Without her, I will die one day.
Well, we're all gonna die one day.
Right. And I hope my day is soon.
Okay.
Me too, but
why is that?
I'll be diligent with you, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that. But so why do you think you? I mean, we're all going to die one day. But I mean, you understand she's 12, but I understand from you that doesn't make a difference.
But you don't understand God. With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I understand that. I mean, that's what they say.
And I want to know what's in her heart. Her heart.
Okay.
But get real, even if she stood there to your face and said, I don't fucking want you, you're scaring me, dude, go away. No. You would not accept that. Insane.
So at 12 years old, if she says, yes, I'm in love with this...
Don't give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Or gone whoring around with other girls. I've been with one girl this whole year.
Okay. And where's that girl at?
2 girls. All these years.
Okay.
All these years. I tried to build this church. One church is all that's left. It's because God has never died. He's always living. He's a living God. And he has never died. He escaped that death. When he came back and he was like crying, he said, what you guys doing all sleeping? Let's go. That's God.
When God came back and he was all like crying, he was like, what you gonna do? Wait, what? I like this gospel.
He's always living. He's a living God. And he has never died. He escaped that death. When he came back,
was like
crying,
and he was crying,
he said,
you guys doing all
what
sleeping? Are you guys doing all sleeping? When he came back and he was crying, he was like, what are y'all doing all sleeping? Okay.
It's God for you. And
that is God for you. Very useless and dramatic conversations with himself.
That's the biggest ship around here. And they're going to be on the mast for me.
Yeah.
Back mast, front mast. My 2 girls.
Okay, so who do you think lives
Who's
here?
the other girl?
I don't know, man. I'm in a nightmare, man. I've been 5 years here, man.
You
5 years
are in
on
a
the same
fucking
girls.
nightmare.
And I don't do other girls, man. I'm not.
So you know these 2 girls' names, but so...
I'm putting in nobody in danger.
So who do you think live...
And I'm putting nobody in danger.
But you've never... But so how do you...
From the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could
already
maybe just
have.
take a date with no sex. I'm not looking for sex. Maybe just a date for coffee or something, man. Just
Why do they always say coffee?
Do you think 12-year-olds drink coffee?
Good point, I guess, but they do.
Dinner, dude. I don't care. I'm not looking for sex.
All right. So they do have a... So he keeps talking about... They have a daughter, her best friend, Apartment Heights. So apparently they had like a YouTube channel like 5 years ago, but he somehow started stalking them. So he eventually from Oregon, and now he knows what he is. Like in my conversation with him, like he's leaving with this 12-year-old. Like nobody's going to tell him no. He doesn't care about the law. Under God, no one shall forbid. Blah blah blah. Like these folks are scared to death.
I'm trying to figure out myself. He said 5 years. They haven't posted in a while, and I'm like, how do you know they live here? He's like, I love their channel. Once I started watching that channel, everything else went to shit. I was like, well, how do you find out they live here? And he goes, well, I don't want to say, but it wasn't hard. And it sounds like they're kids.
They're 12 years old. Well, 13. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said that's some internet channel, and they haven't posted in a little while, and he's trying to start a church, and they're like, he wants a date. He's down there on his hands and knees begging God for a date.
Oh, watch this camera.
Yeah,
like
so,
I thought we were throwing down for a second. So he got really animated about the church. Kept saying his name was as the children, and kept referencing God in the church.
As little
so
children.
unfortunately, this guy confirmed that this is the right house because he came out, and as we talked to the guy here in the drive, he goes, "Are you from Oregon?" Yeah, he goes, "This is the guy, my daughter." I'm like, oh.
Is he from Portland? He said he's from Portland.
I don't
California
know.
ID.
So I just, like I said, I haven't run the ID. Terry said that it's
Portland's
probably
in
this
Oregon.
guy.
Last week we're dealing with him. But he said he came from Portland. So I'm like, where are you staying? He goes, well, downtown Cleveland. But Portland's way nicer than Portland.
I mean, so he's homeless. I mean,
Sure.
these parents, like, I guess he found out mom's cell phone. I guess he called mom's cell phone a couple weeks ago, and like now he knows where they live. And so like they're petrified.
So there's no way the mom is on the internet in some capacity. This guy's after the mom, is he?
No, it's definitely the kids. It's definitely the kids. Yeah, I'm fearful for this little girl's safety. Apparently the FBI got involved like 5 years ago.
Well, what did they do?
Apparently this agent, and I mean I don't have all the details about it. We just talked briefly, but apparently all the they were involved. Said it's a mental situation. Yeah, but the FBI guy's like, he basically told the family, he goes, he lives in Oregon, I wouldn't worry too much about it. And here he is on their front porch now. All right, Mr. Nielson, I told you I would do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you.
Do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. We're not going to have you acting up like this.
He tried. I knew it.
That's erratic?
Step this way. It doesn't matter. Yours is probably easier to get into.
I've done nothing. I have done nothing.
Nielson was arrested and transported to the Medina County Jail. He was charged with 2 counts of menacing by stalking and 1 count of importuning. On December 22, 2022, he was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, followed by 5 years of post-release control. He will also be required to register as a Tier 1 sex offender.
It's not nearly
Thank you for
enough.
watching. Let me know what you think about this incident down in the comment section below.
I'm just gonna take everything.
Yeah. Like he's from Oregon. He came here and like found out where they lived. He got mom's phone number 2 weeks ago and called mom from like a restricted number. Like he's done research on where they live.
On July 8th, 2020,
4 years and only 5 years of like tracking after that point. That is a fucking joke, dog. I'm gonna see what I can find out about him. I'll be back. Alrighty, so I actually managed to find his court document here. Looks like this all went down, like we said, in Ohio against Timothy A. Nielson. Let's see what we can find. February 20th, 2024. So this just went down. August 2022, Mr. Nielson was indicted. So that so the video that I showed y'all, all that went down in 2022. He was indicted and he gets menacing by stalking with a sexual motivation, felony of the 4th degree. Count 2, menacing by stalking, a felony of the 4th degree. Importuning, which I don't fucking remember what that fuck does. Importuning is begging, requesting in an earnest or urgent manner, like standing on the street corner begging for change is importuning. Yeah, that tracks. The indictment specified that the conduct giving rises to the charges occurred on so he discovered her in January 2017. That's a good 2 years before the pandemic. Through July 28th, 2022. Yo, that was the day before my birthday. That was the day before my 30th birthday. My birthday's July 29th. So all that went down actually the day before my fucking 30th birthday. Jury trial, that's cool. I'm pretty sure it would not be hard to convince. Okay, so he pleads not guilty, yada yada. He was found guilty on all 3 counts, On 1 count, menacing and stalking by sexual motivation, that's 18 months. Count 3, importuning, 36 months. How is importuning get more time than stalking with a sexual motivation? That's fucking disgusting. To be served consecutively with count 1 with an aggregate prison term of 54 months. I am fucking so bad at math, so how many fucking... 54... yeah. Wait. 54 months divided by, 54 months, that's 4.5 years, if I did my math correctly, which I may not have. At the trial, the state produced the following testimony and evidence. The victim testified that their birthday is in November. When they were 7 or 8, they created a YouTube page. She must have been like 9, closer to 9. So this little girl and her friend made a YouTube channel. The page was videos of them doing arts and crafts and other fun things with some of her friends. Oh yeah, do y'all remember like when kids were running YouTube? That shit was horrible.
This is horrible.
Horrible.
This is horrible.
Anyway, as well as doing relaxation videos designed to help people fall asleep. Keep in mind, this is a 7 and an 8-year-old, possibly 9-year-old. I think that that's kind of interesting, the relaxation videos. I wonder, like, was the parent really supervising this? Like, this kind of shit where you really gotta be like, you know, your kid's making a YouTube channel, you want to be involved in that fucking process, especially the kid's not even 10 years old. Anyway, so the victim started getting concerning comments from Mr. Nielsen, such as that he, quote, wants to plant his seed and then sacrifice her. She testified that those comments made her feel nervous and afraid because she interpreted them to mean that Mr. Nielsen wanted to rape and kill her. He also had his own YouTube and TikTok channels where he posted videos directly at the two victims. Oh my god. Like, I'm so cute. Damn, like, whoa, how are we gonna find those? Chat, find those videos, find those TikToks, chat. Chat, is this Ohio Riz? Literally, chat, this is literally Ohio Riz. Damn, that's, anyway, yeah, so he posted them on. So the victim's mother tried to block him many times because victim wanted dude to stop, but he continues making new accounts. So what you do then is you delete or, you know, take down your child's YouTube channel, okay? That's what you need to do. Yeah, like, even if he doesn't have a fucking account, he can still watch her if the videos are public. And also, this fucking child, this mom sets up a P.O. box.
We're at the post office. Yeah. A letter carrier.
Yeah.
For the fucking child under the age of 10 so that she can receive gifts from her fans. This is sick. I want to know what is up with this mother who decides that it's okay to set up a P.O. box where strangers can mail your child whatever the fuck they want, and keeping it open and available to the public while Mr. Nielsen is out and about. He sends things to her such as Bible verses, drawings of her, clay dolls, fucking voodoo dolls, poppets, they call them. Some of them say poppets. Anyway, so he's making clay dolls of the little girl and he's mailing them to her, a bag of seeds, and what appeared to be urine. Okay, why did this mom, dude, even without all of I'm not victim blaming, but I'm just saying, like, you really need to be careful about your kids online, guys. Like, if any story is a cautionary tale about that shit, it is this one. Anyway, so the mom says that when he began commenting on the YouTube, he seemed overly interested in her. He said that your parents could just, you know, let me have you. Well, yeah, I guess they could, but should they? This caused the mom to believe there was, quote, something not right with this. Because the packages that came to the P.O. box were sent from Portland. The mother got oh right, this is the other fucking thing. The FBI was involved, and they shut down the YouTube page and the P.O. box in 2019. So this shit was going on for 2 years, and the mother did not take down her kid's channel 2 years. Like, I get it, but, like, that's way too young to be like, dog, I don't know, man. I just feel like that's way too young. Like, you're not even 10 years old. You should not be having a public YouTube channel. I think that is too young, okay? Like, that's insane. That is fucking insane, notwithstanding, because look what happens. I'm not victim blaming, because at the end of the day, the only person that we have to blame about this situation is Timothy Nielsen. But, like, we gotta fucking protect our kids, dude. This is fucking sick. And also, the FBI didn't do shit either, right? Because, like, you think that, like, the world is safe, and you think, like, oh, we're getting the FBI involved. The FBI agent says, don't worry, because Mr. Nielsen is too mentally unstable to leave the state of Oregon and travel to Ohio. 5 years later, in July, the day before my 30th birthday, Mr. Nielsen traveled from Portland to Ohio. Somehow Mr. Nielsen gets a hold of the mother's phone number. Like, dude was on, like, some super sleuth shit. I cannot believe that the FBI did not take this more seriously. Well, of course they didn't. Like, of course they didn't, you know? So he calls the fucking mom somehow, says he's trying to get a hold of the daughter. Could you please pass me along to her? She recognizes his voice from the fucking videos, but she obviously never dreamed that he might be calling from somewhere nearby. Shortly, a man was seen on the ring camera at the residence. He was walking through the backyard, carrying a tarp and a bag, and appeared to be homeless. Dude said he was a truck driver.
You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver.
Dude is obviously... just the tenacity that he has following the girl and, like, finding the P.O. box number and finding the fucking... This is just... And, like, words just don't mean anything for the kind of failure that this is. Like, there's no adjective strong enough to express how much this family was failed. But, at least, you know, the court didn't fail her once they actually had him there. They didn't fumble that.
So anyway, dude's going around the neighborhood for a few days because the cops are getting calls about some dude wandering around. But no one recognized him because he probably looked a little bit different, I'm assuming. But there is a transient going around and he's asking for the victim, trying to find her house. So he's going literally door to door canvassing, trying to find her. So I guess the officer that who was wearing the body cam that we saw approached him, and we see that Mr. Nielson is in the driveway, and thus the confrontation ensues. When the victim viewed on the ring footage, she recognized the voice from the video she had seen on the YouTube 5 years earlier and realized it was Mr. Nielson. This made her scared for her life. She did not want to hear from him again and never imagined that he would travel thousands of miles from Oregon to her front door. Several days prior, officer's partner testified that he was called to respond to a, quote, male walking aimlessly around in Brunswick, and it turned out to be, as little children, old dude. Mr. Nielson said that he'd flown from Ohio to Oregon to, quote, meet a female to see if he could make things work. Reasonable enough. So after he was arrested, he admitted to be seeking out a girl that was 6 years old. So let's see if that math tracks. Yeah. I guess the math doesn't track, but whatever. She was like 7 or 8. I don't know, I'm getting the dates all funky. That's not really the type of thing that I need. Doesn't matter. The FBI provided the detective with the reports that they had given. The FBI's investigation revealed his YouTube, which he used to comment. The comments were, quote, disturbing in nature. The things that he mailed to her were described as demonic and satanic, ritualistic type things. The kinds of things that he would say to her on the videos would be to asking her to come to him for his mission, that he sought 2 wives, seeking sister wives. Why is it always got to be polygamy, you know? And that he believed that Armageddon would soon be coming. You know, it's a tale as old as time. They've been saying it since time began. The world is coming to an end. Let me fuck a 6-year-old, I guess. They could live eternally by converting back to a child and then having a child with a young virgin female. And when they conceive that child, the child would be offered to God. And that offering would be the key to unlocking his own kingdom, where he and his wife would live forever and make more children to populate the world. She described nearly all the Facebook posts as being sexual in nature. So there is an actual quote by Jesus in the Gospels where he says, you know, come as little children. But what they mean by that is come as an innocent one. Come as one who is innocent of sin, who is, you know, just pure, who hasn't had that... Anyways, dude's YouTube had a video of a ligature around his neck while he was nude, alright, with a, quote, item strapped to his face. What the fuck was that item? He took a lighter and caught his hair and face on fire. She testified that this is indicative of autoerotic asphyxiation. Yeah, I forgot what it was called. I was gonna say it. 288 videos was specifically targeted towards those 2 kids. Mr. Nielson said that his convictions were not supported by sufficient evidence. Motherfucker, everything that you said to the cop on body cam was sufficient evidence, okay? We've caught motherfuckers down for a lot less than that. Regarding the menacing and stalking convictions, he maintains that there was no evidence that there was any sexual motivation or that he knowingly caused another to believe that he would cause physical harm or emotional distress. Oh, yeah, sure. He's overheard saying that he's not looking for sex. What guy is? You know, you're all just looking for a nice girl, right? The state established that Mr. Nielson knowingly caused another person to believe that in one of the comments on her channel, he said that he wants to plant his seed in her and then sacrifice her, which could reasonably be inferred to mean that he wants to rape her. They blocked him many times, so he should have been aware that his contact was unwanted. Yeah, well, after so many fucking times of blocking, dude, you should have just taken down the channel. It should not have gone that far. Not that it's anyone's fault but Mr. Nielson's. He had videos that depicted his plan to take the victim as a wife and conceive a child. Yeah, we're just kind of going over the same shit now. So yeah, he tries to say that that there's not enough evidence, but obviously there's overwhelming evidence. And then that goes that. So then also to share with you guys, I can show you his motherfucking mugshot. There he is. Alright. So he is a Virgo, 1978. Let's just see really quick. You can find out within a reasonable margin of error someone's birth chart without a time. So let's just get his planet. He's definitely a Virgo. He's either got an Aquarius moon or a Pisces moon. Definitely a fucking Pisces moon with a Virgo Mercury, Scorpio Venus, fucking tracks, and a Libra Mars. Gross. So yeah, he was admitted in December 2022. Definite term years, a year and a half. I don't know how to read these. Definite term years, 3, yeah, so 4.5 years. That makes sense. Well, there he is. Like, what a wild ride this predator is. Like, the second I saw this video, I was like, I need to, like, share this with people, especially my TCAP crew, because imagine if imagine this guy showing up in a Chris Hansen sting, y'all. That would be the episode of a lifetime. Do you think that they would air it, or would they go Dark Hero on it? Or do you think that they would, like, save it for, like, a while and then release it Vincent Ambrosio style? Comment below, let me know what you think of this guy. Starting to branch out into non-TCAP predators. They're out there. There's a lot of them. And the Law and Crime Network has a lot of Chris Hansen stuff. He still reports to them. So it's kind of like within the family. And if you made it this far, you're a real one. I would be so humbled if you would be willing to give me a like and subscribe. That would be so cool, because, like, I'm just really out here trying to spread awareness and not, like, share this crazy shit, dog. I don't know. A like and subscribe, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. And 75% of y'all aren't subscribed. I'm not sure if y'all know this. Recently, I noticed that I'm, like, not subscribed to channels that I really thought that I was subscribed to. YouTube's on some sussy shit. Meh. You know, like, I got memberships now. If you guys are interested, you can check that out. I'm not really expecting much from that, but if you guys would like to help support me, you know, help Nabu get something to eat, help Nabu buy her vapes, help Nabu get some Adderall so that she can be diligent making her videos for you, that would be awesome. But again, no pressure. I would be just so happy with a like, a subscribe, and just the fact that you made it this far. Alright, I'm gonna end this shit before I die, because this took 25 minutes to film raw, and now I gotta cut all that down and then add it to the other part of the video. Alright. Alright then. It's Jover. Chat, am I cooked? Chat, is it Jover? Chat, it is so Jover. Chat, am I cooked?
I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I can pay you more. I can pay you more. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I can pay you more. I can pay you more. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Pay you more. Pay you more. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Pay you more. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Right now I need to go to right now I need to go to shit. Right now I need to go to shit, man. Right now I need to go to shit, man.
Truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money. I'm waiting to make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Make some money, man. I'm waiting to make some money, man. Right now I need to go take a shit, man.